Alright, so here's the thing. PewDiePie. I don't know what the deal is. I don't get it. Why he's decided not to put himself on camera no more. I don't get it. I don't really care, personally. Uh, you know, he said it's to stay relevant, but honestly, I'd say it's kind of redundant because, the thing is, I don't see how that has to do with anything. It's like saying, well, I had to turn my camera on to stay relevant. That's kind of dumb. In all these years, since, well, I did see some videos, actually. Let me start it back over there. Um, Mark didn't have a camera on. And then, there was times that he would turn off his camera. But it's hard to do when you don't have the right software. This does not allow me to turn off the camera once I turn it on. That's it. I think XSplit might let you do that. I'm not sure. It's been too long since I've done anything with XSplit. XSplit does not work well with mobile. But I also have to say that the thing is that I didn't want to talk about this guy ever again. But Donald J. Trump, this man has been facing impeachment, but the thing is, he's no longer in office. I don't see how he could be. We've got now, finally, Joe Biden, who's finally the president once and for all, since he has been sworn in as the president. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, what was it, not too long ago here, after he had left office. So, why is he still facing an impeachment? Seriously, what's the impeachment for? Isn't it just supposed to get him out of office and impeach him from being president? I don't understand any of that. Honestly, it's like saying, well, okay, after the fact that you, um, how do I put this? I don't know. I'm terrible at this. It's like, okay, after the fact that you. Now, I don't know. Anyway, all I know is that he's no longer in office. So why are we still impeaching him? What's the point? He's set to have a trial, which I thought was, what's the hell? He's got a lot of people, friends in the on the board. Well, that don't mean shit. Okay. The man's no longer in charge. That's fine. People just need to drop it. Hell, for all of us who didn't really want him to be in office, we dropped it. So why are we still on this guy? Why does he still need to be impeached? I'm not sure I understand. It's like with the whole mask thing. Now we have to have masks. And the thing of it is that they can't make up the damn minds at Walmart or anywhere else. Frankly, they still can't do that. Hell, even when they started making that deal, it was like, okay, yeah, we had to wear it, and then they started dropping that. And then if you went to any other Walmart, it's like, yeah, if a cop finds you, blah 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 blah, they'll If a cop sees you without a mask, they'll fine you and all this. Seriously, cops don't care. I was up there at Dollar General, didn't have a face mask on. Cop didn't care, although I did sat there and put my mask on, and then I went in. But cops, they're not gonna care. They're not gonna fine you. I mean, if a cop sees you, I guess it does depend on what state you're in. I don't know. All I know is that face masks are redundant. Not in the fact of, you know, other reasons, but let's not go there. I mean, I can see how they can come in handy and all that, but when it comes to like stopping a disease such as that, since it's so spreadable, yeah, no. It's actually been proven that even then, and people still don't believe it. People are like, no, 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 you still have to wear a mask because it stops it from spreading. No, it doesn't. People have still even caught that damn shit. They even wore the mask. You know, the reason why you have to have a mask, I would think in general, is for other purposes. If you get sick and you don't want to spread it, you know, that was the thing. I mean, hell, I never wore a mask when I was sick. Well, maybe I did. I don't remember, but or hardly. If I ever did, it was probably rarely. But in any case, so wearing a mask is like, well, whatever. People can wear all kinds of masks, but what they don't realize is that for those of us who want to just like mind our own business, whatever. And apparently, this Conway, I've heard of Conway before. I didn't get too much into him because I wouldn't know them personally or nothing. Apparently, which okay, this is completely wrong, but I'm not gonna say something. I'm not gonna say specifically what happened, but inappropriately, her mother, yeah, um, what's her name? Hey, you okay? You all right? That's just nasty. Okay, good girl. Anyway, so yeah, Conway. Um, let's see, Claudia Conway, and I don't remember her mother's name, but whatever. Her parents are supposed to be powerful, and they're supposedly doing this on TikTok, which I thought TikTok was against things like that. I mean, I guess not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what their policy is against people abusing people. But apparently she gets abused all the time every time she's on TikTok and all this stuff, and they're during the time she's doing her videos are abusing her. To me, Look, I'm not gonna try and question the situation, but I will say this, and this is a statement, not a question. I mean, it might seem like it, but it's not. So, anyway, that don't seem real. I mean, how can you post so many damn videos, you know, if that's really going on, then, what the hell? What are you trying to do? Put on a show for everybody? Yeah, I love it when my mom and dad, abused me and stuff, I don't know. And then there was one video where she was somebody was going to jail or something. I thought she said something about to her mother. I don't understand. Either way, I don't know. All I know is that an inappropriate photo that was sent out by her mother by accident when she took her phone, when she's always doing that, according to Claudia, the daughter. She's talking about her mother, which is stupid, but yeah, and she's supposedly 16. I don't know if that's true or not. She don't look 16, but then again, I mean, she don't look too old either, but she sure as hell don't look 16. So I mean, I'm not trying to judge, and I ain't trying to say nothing. I'm just trying to point out that, yeah, okay, wow, all right, you know, and it's a now deleted photo, and yet somebody has forever captured that. Yeah. All right. Way to go. Whatever for years and years and years to come, right? Well, I'm just how I'm gonna put it because I'm not gonna. Because there's no doubt, you know. It's crazy. I think the internet's pretty damn bad. I mean, hell, you know what the thing is? I'm gonna give a fair warning here. Children and the P word, if you know what I mean. Okay. Thing is that they have policies against this, but yet every now and again you'll see, if you even if you're not looking it up, you will see such underage women, even if they are animated, on the internet. And you don't have to look it up, you can find it. It just happens to be random when it pops up. Let's just say you're looking for, images of whatever, and it will show. It's happened to me. And I wasn't even looking, like, with Disney porn. I'm like, literally, I found it. I wasn't even looking for it. Found it. Hey, that was supposed to be an accomplishment. I didn't know. But either way, oh wow, you know. I mean, literally, anime is different. I mean, in the anime world, even though that a lot of us don't think, a lot of us will think, nah, man, no, 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 no. They're just too young for me and all that. I don't want to see that. Yeah, that's what we think. But the thing of it is, as well, is that you gotta think about how much there are women that are actually short, but they're really adults, and they're called midgets as well, even if they're animated. So the thing is, how do you not? How do you? I mean, how can we justify what's underage if they're, like that? I mean, unless it states otherwise, but if it doesn't, then how are you gonna know? I mean, especially because now that we know about midgets, and I don't mean like we just found out just now. I mean, like, we've known for a long time, but we never really gave it much thought or anything over the decades until, I mean, we did kind of as well, little, but as we grew and got to know about them, and and the thing is that they really do look like children, but they're not. And the thing is, how in the hell do you know until they state it? Like, literally. The thing about them as well, the midgets, is they don't like being treated like children. Who knew? That's a racist and offensive to them. I don't know about all of them, but seriously. I've heard about it, so I don't know. You know. But either way, so again, whether it's that or having relations with them, it's kind of hard to justify. You know. So and I guarantee you that this is not anything for the entire family, because I just said something I should not have said for all. But I mean, I should have said it, but not for. If I was gonna do it for like make a video for everyone. So yeah, but anyway, the thing is that with that, I don't know. I mean, let's just say, okay, you started showing up with a midget. Everybody thought you was dating some child, as your date. You're not dating a child. You're dating a midget. And it might sound wrong to you, but it's not wrong because you're dating a midget. You're not dating some child. That would be wrong. Dating a child is not cool. And that's one of the things that Final Fantasy does not do that I have seen yet. I mean, or emphasize on it, because I mean, yeah, that's one of the things they don't do. They don't even do lesbianism. They're all about straightism. Like, the best thing to do is just to be straight. And they never make it just about the women, but they make a lot of the games more later on more like, yeah, the women are going to be more the strong racial profile. They kind of did that with 9, if I'm not mistaken. No, where they had more of a deal going on. I mean, I know that a lot of the games had prominent females, but nothing is like, how do I put that? Like, where if they have more independent, like they're more the hero than that. But it's always been, no matter what, the male leading, the character male leading is always going to be the males, basically. Like Vaughn rescuing Penelope. I mean, and they're young and underage. Although I think Penelope is a different race. I'm not even talking about color either. I'm talking about she's an alien, I think, or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Supposed to be originally. I don't know. I don't know if that's the way it was portrayed in the game, but I know that if you look it up, she's supposed to be an alien. I don't know what the hell the deal with that is, but yeah, like it matters, because underage is underage. And I will say this, that there's been no lesbianism, no none of this. But if you go online, even if you're not looking for it, you'll see all kinds of stuff crop up. Stuff you never think would be part of the Final Fantasy universe or the Suikoden universe. Nothing like that. I mean, there's not even dwarves in Suikoden or any other Final Fantasy or any other. Well, I wouldn't say Final Fantasy, but they're kind of like Final Fantasy. The difference is that it's not Final Fantasy. You can tell by the deal. And when you start bringing in things like FF7 Remake, that's no longer Final Fantasy. That's just somebody's perception of what it might as well be a whole new product called Final, or not Final, but some kind of a fantasy world where you have, well, a brand new Cloud, um, and not the Cloud that we all knew and kind of admired back in the day. Nothing to do with them necessarily being straight, mind you. But this Cloud is like, he's kind of like maybe a smidge gay. Like, no, don't say that. Don't say that. No, I'm not saying that to bash on him or anything. But it's like, okay, maybe he's a little bit stronger, but he's not as strong or self-persistent as the original Cloud. The original Cloud will always be someone, this guy also is the kind of guy that you would have to constantly push and nudge. That's the kind of guy that I would say that for remake. Final Fantasy VII, the original, was nothing like that. So you only had to nudge him once. I mean, basically, he became the living legacy. He lied and came in there. He was always like a prominent role leader, but he wasn't able to, he didn't take in charge of the whole thing until it became up to him. Even though that it was like it evolved around him, but they never really thought about who was going to be leader until ultimately. They never put it down there. So that's why they portrayed the games. Nobody really thought about it, but yeah. I mean, you know, especially when you start out with that. I mean, it's a story that when it starts out like that, it's ultimately meant to be them. Like with Vaughn, like, why is he there? He's not the leader. Okay, see, first of all, Balthier is a leader, but he is not the leader. He follows Vaughn's instructions. Balthier was never the leader. Okay? If it was meant to be for Balthier to be the leader, don't you think that he wouldn't be, And the thing is that Vaughn is the good guy at first, anyway. Balthier is not the good guy. He's the bad guy. Well, so is everybody else, pretty much. Like with the soldiers and the whatever. Crazy as you might think it is. But ultimately, yeah. I mean, even though you can select whoever you want a party member, most of the games out in the world were like that anyway. Final Fantasy 1 is a prime example of, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can put females on it, even as a warrior, but it didn't really amount to shit. It's like they still leaded like a man. They were still more of a man because the men were more the prominent hero, and they still are. No matter how much they make the female so much stronger as a leading role list, they always make the male be the one that has to save the day, no matter what. Even with Noctis, and I don't even care for Noctis. Noctis is a crazy ass character. I wouldn't, you know. And then they all badmouthed about how Sephiroth is now in Smash Bros. Why not? Cloud's in there. They have the same kind of fighting style. The only difference is that it's Sephiroth. And he carries a long sword. Sephiroth fights like Cloud. Seriously, it does. If you know what I mean specifically, in other words, he uses swords. And oddly enough, it's been proven that he can equip any sword that Cloud can equip. The difference is that he doesn't need it. As a matter of fact, if I remember, ow, stop that! Don't do that. Claw me, you little crapper. Love you too. But anyway, so yeah, I believe it was in Crisis Core. He had a different sword, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong. At some point. Well, anyway, I don't know that much about Crisis Core. I'm thinking about getting into capture cards so that I can capture consoles. As much as I hate to do it that way because there's no save stating involved. I mean, you could get save states if you had a modified chip. From what I've heard, I don't know how you're supposed to work that out, but all the PlayStations that I've seen or owned didn't have that in it. You didn't have save state. You just played it, and that was it. And this is original, not PS1. I don't know about PS1 either. Just the original in that console. They never thought about anything about PS1. They didn't even say anything about PS2 having a modded version. But the reason I'm thinking about it is because you never have to worry about updates ever constantly popping up. Like, well, if you don't update, you can't play anything anymore. That's what happens anymore with a phone or a mobile device, even with a damn computer. Oh yeah, by the way, if you don't update, yeah, you gotta go. I mean, because it eventually, you know, make your system lag like shit until you finally do it. Even if you shut them off, eventually they come back and want you to do something, and they pop up and tell you, even especially Windows updates. Annoying as hell. So why would you even bother with that? Personally, as much as cool as it is, and I'm just gonna say that it's cool and everything, but what's not cool is the constant fucking updates. That's the damn thing about it. I mean, you can ignore them all you want for centuries until they finally say, well, we're gonna, basically, they'll even eventually make your PC crash or damn phone crash, especially every damn time you boot up the damn computer. Even if you turn it off and then turn it back on, eventually they'll pop back up because they have like a reset factor. Even if you have them disabled, like, yeah, sure you don't want to update now? Yeah, I'm sure. Even though you say no, 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 don't want to update now, you close it, close it, close it. Nope, 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 nope. It's just stupid. And the thing is about Windows updates is they make your computer like you're so damn vulnerable, and they still have to have them. So damn stupid. I would say that even though the emulation is pretty cool, I would love to have it on one damn console and never have to update it ever again. Ever. No matter how much I use it, I just don't like motherfucking updates. That's it. Because eventually, sometimes they can have, even though it says stability, sometimes, yeah, it'll become unstable. If not right away, eventually it will. Because even though you've never had, let's say, even though you've never had such problems or whatever, or even if you had problems, and they say, well, it's stability, and it still doesn't improve it, like with Funimation. To improve all that. Yeah, I don't know. For the longest time, I haven't had, no matter how many times they've updated and everything else, it's never really improved the stability of the video. Damn, I don't know what the hell's going on with me. Yeah. Move. Damn it. Oh, dude, hell. Okay. No wonder why I'm going off. But anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, stability improvements don't seem to matter. This guy here, I don't understand how you're supposed to split up your video like that on YouTube. I don't understand how you're supposed to do that. It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, maybe it's a PC only thing now. I don't know. I've not seen it yet on mobile. Oh, and speaking of mobile, okay. I don't know if it's meant anything or not. Uh, Private video. Okay, that sucks, but you know, I guess he just uploaded it or something just now. But yeah, I actually have. I do believe. Yeah, you can't even see this. I don't even know why I even saved it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Where is it? Let's see. No. Yeah, here we go. All right, I'm gonna go all the way down as far as I can. The farthest it will let me go is 30. So in other words, even if I wanted to see the rest of my videos, I couldn't. I don't know if that means anybody else can see my videos, but I sure as hell can't. Even if I go, I mean, if I go to obviously YT Studios, I can do it, but I can't. I mean, like unless I want to, if I want to watch the video, I have to actually click on that video and skip or scroll down to the next video that I want to actually see, which is stupid. Very fucking stupid. Okay, so let's see. Yada yada yada. Soul Blazer. So even if I go here, which I don't know, let's see. There used to be an option where you can actually, you know, private all, keep it all your videos hidden. I think. I'm not sure. Maybe I dreamt that, but I guess when I was, oh come on, I thought I got rid of that. You serious? I'm allowed to see all my playlists? That's really stupid. So even if I go through here, I still can't see it. That's just dumb. But if I go over here, handy dandy trick, which is stupid, mind you, because the only reason why I even view my own videos anymore right now is to know, because sometimes I will forget, or not even, or either that or I'm not really sure. I didn't really have a, I don't think I actually had a title planned. Either way, I still want to take the chance and go, well, okay, maybe I ought to. It's not to give myself a view. See, the thing is, if they're going to do that, why don't you just improve it where it's not making any views because I'm the one who's going through it. I mean, I can understand once in a while, but not the first damn time, just to kind of skip through it and go, well, okay, you know. But yeah, I mean, I can tell from there, but here's the thing. I'm going to go all the way down to playlists here. Let's see, 183. Where'd it go? Ah, here we go. What the hell is this? Oh, yeah. Something I said a long time ago. Yep, all the way down to 39. You know, holy crap, we're already out of videos. Looks like I need to make more. Oh well, I got plenty of time because I'm gonna post them up till all on Monday again, and then Wednesday, all by Wednesday, and so forth. Yeah, because I think, if I remember correctly, I got it on Mondays and Tuesdays. No, not Monday, Tuesday. I'm sorry, Mondays and Wednesdays. Now, I'm not gonna have anything because I have a. I could have started it on Thursday, but I still have to take the time. I got things I gotta do that's heavily on my platter. The reason why I'm cutting back so much is because I've got a lot to do before I can do any more. I've been trying to push myself, or I was pushing myself to put as much videos as I could, and that's why I try to get up as early as I can, and still try to get things done. The only thing is, I don't try to work out. I don't try to work when it's raining. So and that's it. Otherwise, I mean, I can. And as far as taking out stuff that I need to take out, that's the thing about that. But videos, it doesn't matter, rain or shine. I will do videos because I'm inside. I don't have to worry about going outside to do it. I mean, that's the thing about that. But this just to me really sucks. I mean, what were they thinking with doing this kind of crap? I mean, seriously, if I go through here, what I would have to do is I would have to take each name that I have for each video that I'm going to combine together, which I'm going to make them so short, because it's only going to be like 200 videos, and probably when I go to upload this to my, to not my, but to the channel I'm going to be sharing, and I'll be doing my own one-off shot series, to whatever I want to do, and I'm going to be dragging it back to 2 days a week. Not sure what we're going to do about Sunday, but I guess I can click on here if I wanted to and click on it, but I really don't see the point of that. So, I mean, there's going to be some videos that are going to be completely so long, but you're going to know in the title which one it is. So, I won't put them too long. I'll even post in what dates one was posted, whatever, if they have a date. If they don't have a date, then you're not gonna find it, because even I don't know that, and it's far too damn back. And I don't want to start putting in like, okay, well, I did that then, so what's it then? Because I'm not sure if that's the day I actually recorded, because see, I have a tendency to record and then upload later, or at least I did anyway. I still kind of do sometimes, but not as bad. But other than that, So really, what I'm looking to do is to take the time and, well, I don't know. You know, I'm just gonna make February a fresh start for like Tuesday and Thursday. I may even push it ahead, but I'll still take like time to like you know. So I got a brand new series I'm gonna put out while I'm taking a break from Zelda. So eventually I'll get back to Zelda, but right now Zelda's gonna be a proper pain. I mean, I find it a little bit more easier on mobile than I have ever on computer, and that's just for Crystal 7. Yeah, so far anyway. It was weird, but I think you have to go through there for some reason anyway to get. I don't know why, but you always have to go through there anyway. I don't know if you really need the compass, but I know you need a key or something. So, either way, I could easily go take out, whatever, and get rid of um, Crystal 7 right away. And go back around, they'll do it. But if I do that, I'll do it off screen. That'll make it a lot easier. I don't know about computer console. Console has been the actual worst, when you believe it. I mean, it has a lot of good things that are better than emulation, but emulation can be better in a lot of different ways. It just depends on what needs to be done and what doesn't need to be done. Like something I see right there that needs to be done didn't need to be done. Okay, let me. I'm sorry. In this case, it would be more like something that didn't need to be done at first, but has to be done now, and that's just shortening it down and so far that it's not even funny. But I'm gonna tell you the full story, and it's not very long. So something fell in the water that belongs to the kitty cat. I think it was her. I know what it is because I know I did do that. I mean, sometimes I have a tendency to do that, not on purpose, but not even realize it, and then I go and I take care of it eventually right away. That's not fair to her, but the thing is, she does it to herself too. And I'm not saying it to justify that or say, yeah, it's okay for me to do it too because she does it. No. What I'm trying to say is that, you shouldn't have done that. What is wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with that water. But either way, I'm going to wrap this up and I'm going to say this that I suppose I could go from here and over there. The thing is, I hate having to drag myself back and forth, but yet I have to do it anyway. So why can't I just be on the damn program itself, and then go back over here where I can edit it? I mean, because see, if I go over there, I can't even go to the damn thing and try to edit the damn video itself. It's not that I'm incapable of doing what's in the list. It's just because it's hard to find it. They got this thing so damn complicated. It's like, how the hell do I edit videos on the damn app itself without going to YT Studio. I mean, unless it's right there at the top, I can't find the damn thing. It could be all the way down somewhere in the list somewhere, and I had to take just about 20 minutes to an hour or several hours just to find the one specific video I'm looking for to edit. And I don't mean like where I'm going to edit the video itself, but the title and everything else that has to go with it. That's just really stupid. Congratulations, YouTube. I think you just lost out. Because if that's going to be the case, I can go up to BitChute all day and not have to worry about it. The difference is that I hate to go up there because they still have a limit. And the thing is that I don't care if I pay for it or not, which I probably won't. I still have yet to pay for them because I still have yet to really commit to being on BitChute. BitChute is a great platform because there has been no copyright issues. Even if you turn your game up as loud as freaking possible, or as needed to be, even though you're talking on it with commentary, you don't get flagged. However, since I've seen the policies now, you can't put porn up there. So I don't remember if they ever said it or not, but it doesn't really matter. I wouldn't do that anyway. Because I'm not really in the habit of doing that, and I don't have the right setting or my equipment set up for that. Or at least to justify it as porn, if that's what you want to do. Basically, I could show a little bit of nudity. I guess I could show my nipples for whatever stupid reason, but I'm not going to do that. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter because it's a man, but when it comes to a woman, I guess it matters. I don't see that. See, the thing is about nipples is that Miley Ray Cyrus, that's her name. Her full name. I don't know. Maybe she changed it, but it says her birth name. Anyway, because it did pop up. That's how I found out about it. It's either that or somebody's been lying all this time about it, but it wasn't me. I mean, even though it may look like that I'm the one who's lying, but if I am, it's because they're the one who lied and put it in my mouth, basically, because it came to my mind into my mouth, basically from there. Anyway, other than that, I'm not really the original one who just said, well, I'm just making it up just to make a fucking deal. No, it's because I seen the name, and I'm not kidding. If I hadn't seen the name, I wouldn't have known if her name was Ray, or if her middle name was Ray. I would never have known that. Anyway, so I was watching this video. I can't remember if it was Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon. Either way, she came on there with some stuff that she plastered over her nipples. Yeah, and you can still kind of see her nipples, but you couldn't see them too badly where it was such a big deal, I guess. I don't know. And and she had something kind of draped over it, like a kind of shirt it was open. Well, you're gonna see them, Anyway, so moving on. She said, I don't think it's that so much as I think it's just that nobody likes nipples. Nobody likes nipples? Really? Nobody likes nipples. That's the most underrated fucking statement anybody can ever say. Because if that were true, how about all the times you did it, if you know what I mean? I mean, have you never had somebody, I don't want to say it because it's just too inappropriate, but, it's like, basically, nipples are such a bad thing that nobody ever wants to see. That's bullshit. I mean, when you get out of the damn shower and you got a freaking mirror to look at, You're not really trying to look, but you can see them. I mean, no shit. I mean, what are you going to do? Put on a shirt and go, I just don't want to see my own nipples. Even if I am a man or a woman. I'm just going to put it on. I suppose you could do that, but it's absolutely ridiculous. Because you're not accepting your body for what it is. You're basically body shaming yourself. It never was a word in my day, but yeah, it was a thing back in my day, but we never thought about it as called body shaming. But basically, yeah, you were ashamed. That's how it was pronounced originally, and that's exactly what that means. I don't know why we don't stick to that, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is that ultimately is that you don't like your nipples? Really? You really don't like them? Or nobody likes nipples? It's like when people try to say, nobody can take you, nobody understands you, nobody wants to talk to you, nobody wants you. Bullshit. Nobody wants you around, nobody wants to be your friend, nobody wants to do this, nobody wants to do that. That's crap. Because if that were true, man, I'd have believed it. I mean, I have my mind open and possibilities, different things, but, you know, and I used to buy into a lot of things. Not anymore. And there's things I know for a fact that are true that I do still buy into because it's still real. The difference is it depends on whether it's nobody or everybody. And the thing is it's not everybody. It's not, there's no not nobody. Okay? Although I take it back though, I have said that to something. But anyway, it's not nobody. It's that not everybody is gonna want to be your friend. Seriously. I mean, it really doesn't even matter anyhow, because no matter what you do, you can't really. Okay, let's say one day you turn your life all the way around to do what they want, and the other people you've been doing, or some other people want you doing differently, and then but the people in the middle have always accepted you, but then you turn around and do this, and and then there's people that will accept you no matter what. But you know, it's like you shouldn't do that. You know, you should still stay you, no matter what. Even if you cuss or don't cuss, it doesn't matter. You are what you are. I mean, it's like the whole stupid phrase about being a demon. Oh, it's so bad to be a demon. No, it's not. And people have been buying into that for freaking years because, okay, here's the thing. What it is here's a fun fact for you. Is that people have these own biased beliefs. But when in reality it was just wind blowing open doors and stuff and just going through there. And they had to edit it for film usage, otherwise their entire equipment would have been blown away. If they had done it like in the real days, their equipment would have never survived. If you know that, and the fact is, it was still wind. There was no actual ghosts. There was nobody coming in there possessing people, telling them what to do, what not to do. It wasn't the devil that made you do it. The devil made me do it. Devil made me rob a bank. Devil made me rape her. Devil made me kill her after I raped her and that poor little dog and a child too. And I'm not saying it to make I like it to joke, but seriously, and this is still serious. Even that was serious. Even though that was kind of like a mocking thing, but it wasn't like, oh my god, ha 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 ha. It's like real funny. I hate when people do that. I always hate it. I mean, Maybe I shouldn't hate it. Maybe I should just accept it and love it. That's how much people want me to change. And I ain't gonna fucking do it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if I get thrown to the damn curb, because let me tell you something. I'm gonna be me. I'm not gonna pretend to be something else. I mean, yeah. In life, I believe that we have people who you can't trust and who you can trust. Those that you can trust, you never have to test. Those that you can't trust, even if you think you can trust them right away, eventually, if they have to be trusted, have to be tested, then no. You know, if they have to be tested, then they're not going to be as trustworthy or as, to be your friend. Seriously, nobody is going to be into that situation. Like this one time that somebody actually said this, and then I said it eventually later on. I forgot about it even during that time, and I remembered like, oh shit, I can't believe I just said that. Like, okay, if I robbed your bank, you robbed my bank. Dumbest situation. But the point that, as far as that goes, is that you do unto others as you want them to do unto you. The unfortunate thing is that as far as banks goes and everything, the world don't work that way. If you go and rob their bank, they're gonna have you arrested. That's how the world works. It's not like, they're gonna come in and rob your bank. They're just gonna arrest you. That's not really doing unto others as you want them to do unto you. That's just, you know. I'll kick your ass. I'll kick your ass. I'll kick your ass. Just like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna kick your ass. I did. You know better than that. Okay. So anyway, I gotta go, and this video's been on far too damn long. But yeah, I have not been working on Minecraft. I may have 7 videos, but I haven't been working on it. I mean, all I had done was during that time when I was actually doing it, when I actually last worked on it. After that, I haven't had any time to work on it. But I am trying to slowly work on another project. Maybe I should put that one off for another week or so until I have more videos coming out. Because I shouldn't really try to push myself, but I want to try to have a backlog of things going on. And it's hard to keep it going, hard to get an entire month going without skipping a few days. Because, or without actually recording something and having it already posted out that day. And the reason why I'm doing 3 videos is not to catch my numbers up or anything like that. It's because I'm just trying to get one project done. And I will slow it back down. And I'm trying to get one project, not to really beat someone necessarily, but I would like to at least get one more under my belt. Especially because this game's already been done, completed by other people. I have not really looked it up, but I know that they have. And I'm gonna tell you something else. It's not because I'm trying to beat them like I'm better than them. I'm trying to beat at least one person, not to be better than them, but because I want to go ahead and get at least one thing under my belt. Even though that I won't ever have Zelda underneath my belt, and I already started it, and they already beat me, on it, and I had already started it. And it's like, why did you beat me on that? I had it started. Okay, you could have let me had the fame for a change. You've got all the fame in the world. All these people want you. Let me at least have a few things.
I know that it can't last forever. I mean, eventually, yes, I have to let it go, but during the time, you know, that's okay. I mean, they had good content and all that, but really, yeah, no, I haven't really watched the videos. I was just like, no, 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 bullshit. I'm not watching the videos because I'm trying to play the game as blindly as possible, you know. And by the time I watch videos, it'll be after the fact that I've completed the game on stream without looking it up. The only time I'll look it up again is for puzzles, and that's it. To watch an entire playthrough without beating it myself is absolutely rigorously stupid. So at least I'll have this done. Final Fantasy VI. Or at least I hope I will. If not, before that game does, then I'll have at least something else I can brag about. I don't know what I'm going to do about getting the rest of the summons, but I will do what I can. I don't know about getting Leviathan. I have to look that up though. And I will before I start recording again. Maybe tomorrow or something. So tomorrow, I guess I don't have anything planned. So I guess I just have to deal with that content. I mean, other than I think I've got an update video coming, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know. And that's Thursday. I'm not sure what I got Friday, but I think I've got something Saturday and Sunday. At least I hope so anyway. And now I gotta record some more of that. Yeah, the reason why I've been recording that is because I had it for so long, and then I thought, well, it would be fine because then I thought, oh shit, you know. And one thing you can say is consistent about me now is that a lot of it's fresher, and it's up to date. It's not like it's been just recorded about 2 or 3 years ago, and then just like uploaded and then posted. Like today's date is Monday, February 2016. As I sit here and I play Majora's Mask. I'm not. I mean, again, to be fair here, I'm not trying to say anything against recording it then, but late, so many years later, to upload it when it could have already been uploaded, and then probably posted later when time came to absolutely upload it. I've been trying to record or get to where I can record newer ones to replace other things when they go out. Basically, when they're done being uploaded forever, which means that I'm done with the game itself. That's what I've been trying to do after I've get so much recorded and then try to do it like that, but it hasn't worked out for me. I mean, not forever, mind you. I've been doing updates, but I've also been deleting them too because I either went too long or I mentioned something I shouldn't have said. Or I put something on the screen that shouldn't have been. Well, I didn't actually put it myself there, it was already there. But it's like I might as well have. Not that I really believed I might as well have, but it's like the way it looks. But it wasn't me. Anyway, so, and sometimes you might see videos with it anyway, but it's just something I don't like to do. You want to talk about inappropriateness? Well, yeah. But I don't. it don't really bother me that it's there so much. It's when I'm recording and I need to bring up information. That's when it bothers me. It's like, because nobody needs to know that that's there, regardless of whether it's me or not. What you, for the record, it's not me. Anyway, just for the record, it's not me. Even off record, it's still not me. So there you go. Anyway, the hosted channel will have live streams eventually. I haven't really planned out what we're going to do about Saturday and Sunday. But Friday is going to be someone else. But we'll be there. Oh, yeah. Because it's our channel. You know, as well as it is theirs. But, you know, Friday, I'm not, you know, maybe Friday and Saturday, maybe a day for this guy. Then Sunday, whatever we want to put out there. Not sure yet. It's like whoever wants to post a video, and it'd be 3 videos, I guess. I don't know. We'll work it out. I mean, it'll still be a 3-video day. But it'd be so backed that it won't be as constant too many videos in one day. It won't be like 5 or 6. It'd be like, okay, here's 3, here's 2, here's 1, here's 3, here's 2, here's 1. Just depends on how many we want to post out during the week. And it really doesn't really matter as far as that goes. But it'll be so backed up that we won't actually put out that many unless we're trying to actually, I guess. I don't know what theirs is, but I know for me that if I'm trying to catch it up to the point that I'm trying to get it done, you know, yeah, I might. Then again, I might not. I don't know. But in the meantime, right now there's 2 videos up there on the True Evil Show. Duh is in D-A, not D-U-H, just D-A. Anyway. There's 2 videos up there. Not posted, but 2 of them up there. One of them's public, the other one's private. So, eventually, we'll get back to it. And that's when we stop going up on these channels. Now, we want to check in from time to time so they don't get deleted. But when we get more people interested, we might come back. And again, we might not. Now, this is a channel that's going to be with someone else who's got their own archive channel. But, other than that, nothing else will be uploaded to that channel other than archives of old live streams of updates that he has done. As for us, you know, well, it might be like, I don't know, 300 or 400 freaking update videos, but it won't be anything new. So don't get to anything. I mean, just because it looks like it's new, it's not. You know, because we'll be putting in the description, or at least I will be anyway. I don't know about anybody else. I don't know why I keep saying will. I will be putting in my description of when it was uploaded and whatever. I mean, the first video, the update video that I have in the list, which I'm not even sure if that is the first video. Couldn't be. To be honest with you, I couldn't be on it. I wouldn't know. In fact, I don't even think that is my video. I think that was somebody else at the time before I started taking over. But either way, yeah, it'll still be there saying what date it was uploaded, but it won't say what day it was recorded. So originally that'll be there, blah blah blah. whatever else that's going to be in this description. Each video per section. Try to put that in there. I don't know. I'm going to do that. I'll wait till I get good editing software to do that, because in order for me to record it and all that, it's hard for me to do all that. So I don't know. It's kind of it's not even the same. It's really kind of, it's not that it's easy. It's hard to record. It's just in general, it's just harder to do all that, put the information together and everything. What I would have to do is put it down at so many minutes and then wait until like so many minutes. I'd have to jot it down somewhere so that I can put it in there as I do that. So that's what I would have to do. And I do apologize in advance if it looks like it's about an hour or so. Just kind of do the policy we've always had. If you're gonna watch them, pause it and then come back to it later. As long as you finish watching it, and because if you don't, then that reflects badly on us. So, and it's not that you know they shouldn't be watched. It's just that they will be too long, but that's because of all the videos edited together. I mean, I could upload all of them and separately. You know what? I think I will. And have a whole bunch of update videos. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just put it all together. I'll just put it up together, and then I don't know. I'll work it out later. In the meantime, update videos will be a thing that will be posted during each time one of us has had an update video. So in its slot, for whatever reason. Well, that's what I'm thinking about doing anyway. I don't know. I keep saying that, but I mean, like, for me, I'll make it like on the second day I'm supposed to post, I'll have something else. I'll have up my update videos up there. Yeah. Even though it may be 3 videos, but it'll get that all cut up and put up in there, whatever it got to do just to get them uploaded, and that'll be it. And after that, it'll drop back down to whatever. I mean, the main schedule will be me putting content out, but whenever I decide I want to put up the videos, I'm not sure if I'm going to put automatic or manual. All I know is that it'll be done. So yeah, it's just between the 3 of us. We can add another person, but they'll have to be someone who sends us the video or whatever. And someone we have to trust. We can't just, arbitrarily have anybody we want to up there. And we're not going to give them the PW or anything else, because, as long as they want to, if they want to join us with it, and if they want to do, the only requirements we ask, subscription, that supports the channel, doesn't have anything to do with us. I mean, other than the content supporting us. Content is what supports us. The subscription, the fact that we have to know them for a long time too, and we got to know them long enough to know that we're not your trustworthy. And also, another factor, there's not too many rules, but in the fact that they have to send us their video, and they have to be part of the deal whenever we try to do a collaboration, even if it's not two or 3 player based game. It's just we all have to be there. I mean, not all the time, not to be there all the time, no, but a lot of the time, would be nice, because then we can do whatever, especially during the time that we do live stream. That would be great. Live stream as well as recording. Whenever we decide to get together, all of us to be there. So that'll be the thing. So anyway, guys, I gotta go, and but yeah. So just a little fair warning there. I'm not gonna make 20 rules, or even if I did, which I'm not going to. I'm not promise anyway. It wouldn't be something so outrageously ridiculous. I mean, like someone thinking, like really thinking, seriously. Because there was this thing about how Jimmy Fallon had 20 rules. And if the security guards think it's suspicious, they're just going to write you off. Even if you're not being suspicious, or the fact that it just a think, even if you like, they think you created another name and had other people. It's not you necessarily. It doesn't apply to you. And that's terrible. That is terrible for business. I'm amazed the man's still in business. So, yeah, you know. The other thing I don't agree with, I mean, there's things I do agree with, is not sneaking in other guests or whatever. That's dumb. But the fact is that the other guests that want to come on should have the right to come on anyway. And another thing I don't agree with is 3 freaking hours to sit there, no bathroom breaks. Especially if you're a very old person who has to go. Because old people, not everyone who's fit and in shape, obviously, but a lot of them that have gone to that point have to go. And then, if they do go, they can't come back in at all. And another thing I don't agree with is a 6-month ban. I don't agree with that. Before you can come back. That's really freaking stupid. I mean, I understand getting new people and all that stuff on there. But half the damn time is, if you did that, eventually it's going to catch up with you anyway. If not right away, eventually it will. To the point that you wonder why you don't have anybody. Or enough of people. Because, I mean, seriously, what do you think is going to happen? If you're hearing that, that's somebody being a jerk. Moving up their damn engine out there. Anyway, I gotta go. I promise I'm gonna leave this time. Bye bye.